We've been talking about it all morning. Dr. Paul made it in this morning. Cold start to the day,
Yeah,
right?
it's fine. Actually, yesterday my car didn't start.
We were joking about that your car wouldn't start today. I was off by one day, right? That's fantastic. What was wrong? The battery's dead? Or?
The battery,
Yep, exactly. Dr. Paul, good to see you. Great location in Dillon, right? Business is booming. People are loving you.
I think we doubled, we grew 2 times when we started. Yeah.
It's nuts. No, I mean, you're such a big part of Summit County. Really glad to have you here and appreciate all the community work you're doing and all the dental work. I want to talk to you about attrition and bruxism. I know people are thinking, what in the world do those 2 words mean?
Yeah, so attrition is just a fancy word for that we wear our teeth down. Bruxism is the process. So attrition is
literally the normal wear and tear?
Yeah, wear and tear. Yeah, every tooth does wear down a little bit as we get older. It's like our teeth are a crushing machine, so the parts, they'll kind of hit into each other and wear down over time. And so that's normal, a certain amount. But then there's something called bruxism, which is when people wear their teeth excessively, specifically at nighttime when we're sleeping. And we'll grind down our teeth. We'll wear them down, grind them down more than they need to be ground down at nighttime, and that can cause many problems.
Well, it's funny. My old dentist asked me once, do you grind your teeth? And I answered, I don't know, because I'm asleep, and so I truly don't know, but I think when I go see you, you can tell pretty quickly if I've been grinding my teeth or not.
You could see the wear patterns.
Yep, exactly. So it begs the question then, if I have, using myself as the guinea pig here, as usual, right, Dr. Paul? If I have been grinding my teeth and you identify that as an issue, what do I do about it?
Yeah, so there's a couple of different things that we can do. If we think of our tooth structure, it's almost like an M&M. So the outer shell of our tooth is strong enamel. When you break into the inner layer, it's chocolate. So chocolate is a lot softer than...
I've never heard this analogy before.
I just heard it recently.
I like it.
But the inside of our tooth is way softer than the outside. And when we wear through that kind of outer layer, then we get into the softer layer and teeth will wear faster.
So another misperception then on my part, because I just assumed that if you have a tooth, it is the same density throughout. Not the case.
No, we'll see that all the time. People will get to the point where they wear through the enamel, and then the wear actually increases by 8 times once they're in that inner chocolate layer. So what we do is we'll put artificial enamel kind of to protect the tooth. That's sometimes what it gets bad. When it's in the early stages, we just make somebody a night guard or something like that just to protect that enamel.
I want to ask you a little bit more about that. So what is a night guard? I think I know what it means, right? But what is it and how do I get one?
Yeah, so it's basically, instead of us wearing through our teeth, we give you kind of a thicker retainer, and you're going to wear through that instead of wearing through your tooth structure. So you still, light guards can last 5 to 10 years, something like that. And you'll wear through that plastic over time because you'll still grind and you'll still wear it. That's true. And but it ultimately prevent you from grinding down your natural teeth.
So grind through that thing in about a week, right? So are they uncomfortable to wear? I think a lot of people say, hey, that sounds like a good plan, but man, I can't go to sleep with something in my mouth that's just kind of suffocating or awkward. Really not the case, right?
No, it depends on the design of it. So I try to make the ones that I have very thin, so they're almost around the borders, but they have a little bit of thickness to them. And then also some offices, they'll just make it on one arch, but I kind of take impressions of your top and bottom and make sure the bite fits together correct.
I get it.
Because if you just get one on top and it doesn't match with the bottom, it's not going to be comfortable.
I got one at Target a couple years ago, and it really was just the top, and it kind of fit, but the bottom didn't fit at all. I could just tell.
Yes, and you want it to be able to come together, like you want to, it feels good to bring your teeth together.
Right.
So same as with a guard, you want it to come together as if they were like your teeth, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Made to order. Go get it done with Dr. Paul. And again, this preventative maintenance stuff, I know we talked about it a week ago, right? Hugely important.
Yes,
get in there, make an appointment, get your teeth cleaned. Do you recommend getting your teeth cleaned how often?
It depends on the person, but usually every 6 months, but some people have periodontal disease, gum disease, and they need to come in every 3 months.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Get in and get your teeth cleaned, get everything checked up, get that mouth guard made, Sign me up for that.
Sounds good.
Okay, Watch Wins coming up right after the commercial break. It's a 1 hour of tubing over at the Frisco Adventure Park. Have you done that yet?
I haven't done it, but I think if I bring family out here, that's gonna be a perfect thing to do. Yeah, because none of my family skis or snowboard, so like, just go tubing.
Go tubing at the Frisco Adventure Park. All right, that's coming up after the commercial break right here on Summit Sunrise Live.
Cool.
Thanks, Dr. Paul.
Thank you.
Thanks.